Hi there, it's Chris Hamilton here with Sales Tip a Day, www.salestipaday.com. And today I thought what I'd show is how to leverage LinkedIn and get a job. So there's numerous ways that you can actually find a job on LinkedIn. So you can go over here and you click this down arrow, you click here, you can set jobs and you can look for any kind of jobs that way. You can also go into this tab here. There's a way to find jobs as well this way. And one of the other ways is you can go into this advanced tab up here. So I'm going to go into the advanced tab. So now it pulls it up and I click, you got people or jobs. So I'm going to pick jobs. What I want is, let's take a look at any kind of sales jobs or sales related jobs that are in or near where I live, which is in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. And I'm going to hit search. So basically 1,354 jobs with the keyword sales came up. So now what I'm going to do is let's just take a look at the sales manager job in Latin America, for example, DMG events. So what I can do is I can view this post. I can also see what kind of connections I have to the person who posted this online. So I'll get to that in just a second, but let's go in and view the post. And I have a premium account, so I get to see a lot more than most people get to see. And I highly recommend, this is, yet another reason to get a premium account is you get to see kind of the average salary over here. You get to see how many people are actually applying for this job in here as well. Whereas with a free account, you're going to see this, you'll probably see this, you'll see this people also viewed in just the job description. So I get to see kind of what kind of, how many people are actually applying based on this. They've had 301 applicants so far that came through here. So one of the things that I can do is I can reach out to this Jen girl here and send her an email. But typically Jen is just going to be the person that looks after, here I'm posting the job. I've got some information on it. I'm an HR person. She's not necessarily the person who's going to be reporting to this person here. So I'm going to show you a different way that you can get in and find out about how to get into this job. So the other thing that I would do, by the way, is just take a look at what's the job description, see how you map out against this as well to make sure it's a job you want to go after. Now, how to find out better details is go into this, click on their logo. It'll bring you up on the company. And then what happens is you get to see their company page and you get to see kind of who you're connected to over here. So I'm going to go in and click see all. Now, what I want to do is I want to find out, I'm in Canada. I can look in Calgary if I want. So what I'll do is I'm going to pick Calgary to start with and see anyone that I'm connected to in Calgary. If I know any first level connections, I can click here and I'm going to see, but I don't have any first level connections. So I'm going to get rid of that. And let's look at if I have any second level connections. So of the second level connections, I've got 29. So the reason why I want to look second level is because I want to leverage my first level connections to get to my second level connections in this company to have a quick discussion with someone. So I'm looking through and there's a bunch of different people that I could go through to. Now, the one person I really want to hone in on though, because I looked at this beforehand, is this Wes Scott. He's an executive vice president of the energy sector at DMG. And the reason why I want to talk to him is I have 30 shared connections with this guy. And first of all, when I click on this right here, I get 3 people that I could reach out to, and I'm good friends with at least 2 of these people, and I could leverage them to get me in to see Wes. Now, what happens is I would say, hey, Arun or Jan, who are good, and Rob I know half decently, I could probably use as well, but I could say, hey, Arun, do you mind introducing me to Wes Scott? I saw that there was a job posted for DMG that I'm interested in, would like to reach out to him and see if he has any idea or information on it, or if he could point me in the right direction to who the person would be that might be hiring against this job, and try to get in that way. Now, the reason why I do this is because if I can get connected to Wes can make that connection to the person who's actually hiring for that position, and I can get in and potentially, talk to this person directly and but get around just applying and becoming one of a number of people that have applied for this job. And the reason why I do this is because Most people will not reach out and go try to connect with the person in a company. And the reason being is because, either there's a fear factor, they don't want to do it, or they're just too lazy. Who knows what the reason is? But I'll tell you what, you've got nothing to lose. And the other thing too is by reaching out to this person, especially in a sales position, now what you're doing is you're showing this person, hey, I'm a digger. I'm going after stuff, and I'm going to go after these people. Talk about moving yourself up to the cream of the crop for potential opportunities in here. And like I say, you know what? You have nothing to lose. If they get aggravated because you did this, then maybe it's not a company you want to work for. The other side to it, though, is, tell you what, me being in a position where I've been in sales, if someone were to come to me and say, hey, you know what? I found your position. I know you're the one hiring for this. I really want to get in and talk to you about this. Here's my skill set. Boom, boom, boom. Here's what it's going to do for your company. Here's what I can do for your company. Then you know what? Chances are you're going to get yourself an interview and, like I say, rise to the top on this stuff. So hopefully you find that information useful.